Tyler Cunningham traded wins all season long. Give him one more round. We couldn't do this without him. Spirit Award winner, Kevin Rodeo. Rich Ford!
Wanna get me more? Do your clothes?
So up here, I'd like everybody to see Rich. Come on back on the podium.
Supermotos 400, we're gonna keep running. We're looking to pay out up to 25 grand across the, yeah, how about that, huh? Mark must have robbed a bank. That's the only thing I do. To thank Catherine, who really makes MotoGladiator run as smoothly as it does. She's really got the tougher job. She's doing all the registration while I'm teaching the race class. She's responsible for the grids. She's doing the flags while I'm just sitting there in the little timing tower pushing the start and the stop button. So she's been an amazing help. So thank you.
Hi everybody. I want to just take a minute to thank. You can see a ton of names up here. These are our MotoGladiator unsung heroes, the volunteers, the people that help us out in every round. They're the kind of people you see, but maybe you don't see. They're the people that are helping grid the racers on the grid. They're helping with the flags. They're helping with registration. They're the ones that stop you when you come off the track to collect your transponders. And really, we really couldn't put the series together without them. So thank you very much. And if you helped us and I inadvertently left your name off this, please, it was an oversight and certainly not intended. And I also wanted to thank Mark, Brett, Gabe, and Billy for all of their support for the MotoGladiator series and for really allowing MotoGladiator an opportunity to flourish within the Evolve GT track days. So thank you guys very much. We really appreciate the opportunity. Thanks to these photographers who they shot all of our races. They supplied us with an unlimited number of pictures to use in our race results and all of our promotions. And we're really grateful to them for the time that they spend either out there pouring rain, freezing cold, boiling hot. They're there for us and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, honestly, that thank you slide, I mean, if you're in this room, you were probably on it, or you should have been, because we leaned on everybody to pull off the races. CCS Awards and doing Moto America. So he didn't.
I love the MotoGladiator race series. They put on great events and we'll definitely be out to more next year. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for an organization like MotoGladiator. I have fun racing with you guys every season. I'm looking forward to next season. Thank you.
Alex got first place expert in the Ninja 400 class. I think Alex had his eyes set on the championship from day one this season. He actually...
Big thanks to MotoGladiator, Evolve GT for helping me out a lot. We have a huge season planned for 2020. Obviously, I'm doing the Ovali Cup and a lot of CCS hopefully. So yeah, thanks to Bison, two brothers, and Paul Biondi setting me up with a sick racing suit. So yeah, huge 2020 season planned.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks, everyone. Especially thanks to Paul and Catherine for putting this together. To Mark for giving me some very early lessons in racecraft. To Mario for playing crew chief and co-driver, driving up and down the East Coast. That was a lot of work and a lot of fun. Looking forward to Expert next year. Gonna do some CCS.
Yeah. Cool.
That's all I got.
Congrats. Last year I gave Mark a lot of ribbing, and I don't see any reason to stop now.
Everybody, thank you so much. I had a blast. I'm definitely living proof that just keep showing up. You know, eventually you can get something. The competition seemed a little tougher this year. I think I'm a year older, and it seems like it made a difference. Hopefully this year I'll see what happens. Maybe I'll work out once a year, twice a year, or something like that. See if I can pick it up a little bit. But thank you everybody for showing up and helping participate with this, because hey, it gives us something to race against, and I still like racing. It's slower, but you know, I still like it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wilmore Jr.
Yeah, I know, it's beautiful.
Definitely got some friends out here. So we did, like I said, we did 4 rounds. 2 of them were like in the worst rain I can imagine trying to ride a motorcycle in. The third one, after several lightning delays, I just had to cancel because I just couldn't put people out on the track in good conscience. But despite the conditions, Dorsey was out there every round, racing hard and battling hard, really mixing it up. It was some of our best racing. So congrats to Dorsey.
Thank you. It's been a good year. I like being MotoGladiator, Evolve GT, Minnie, Ryan, and helped me out, coming to the camps, little kids beat up on me. I would definitely like to thank my cousin Tinny. She made my life happen. Like, I appreciate you guys.
And those are our champions for the 2019 season. Congrats to all of them.
That's pretty good. So, last thing I'll say, then I'm going to have Bill Sink come up here and talk a little bit about Evolve. And a lot of people in this room can just recite them. First things first, riding a motorcycle is science. It's not an opinion. He can tell you the same thing. It's science. Yamaha's building a robot that can ride a motorcycle pretty darn fast. It's not a matter of opinion. Riding a motorcycle, there's one way to do it. Evolve you guys talked about a race line before, and you said there's one. There's others, but they're not the right one. All right, so first things first, fundamentals. Body position. It's one of our building blocks. Second thing is proper attitude. I think what you'll notice, besides a couple of the kids, they usually have pretty good attitudes. Even though they should be coming to these events with egos that are completely out of control. Some of them do, right? Some. A few of them do? Yeah.
Pretty much said everything. I don't have to say anything down here. Ryan, we share your vision, and we're a good fit. The reason why we started Evolve GT, one of the main reasons, is because of the sport is dying, and we want to see this sport continue. All right? This sport, obviously, you know, these kids they're too involved with playing with the video games and stuff like that. We're seeing less participation in the sport, and it's something I've been doing since I was a little kid, and I still love it as much as when I was a little kid until I am now 55 years old. And I want to see this sport continue forever, I really do. So I want to do our part to help these kids evolve. We're here to help these kids out.